I grow torpid and require slumber.
Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and this is Baldur's Gate, specifically Siege of Dragonspear. Welcome back to this first time Let's Play, at least for me, of the new-ish expansion for this classic old game. If you missed any previous episodes or live streams, then of course that's all on the YouTube playlist. We're going to go ahead and get into it.
An open wound in Mother Earth.
Since we finished the
I would plug it had I the power.
since we finished Corlaz's family tomb last time, we're going to head up this rope and see what awaits for us next.
I guess this is it. We've done what we came to do. Time to head back to the palace for a well-earned rest, don't you
I
think?
do think, Imoen.
Thank you, gods, it's done.
I'm sure that's how some of us felt about Titan Quest on Thursday.
It's over. It's finally over. Sarevok's allies are all dead, or awaiting the noose. What will you do now?
Ooh, what will we do now? That is for the gods to decide. Well, considering that Gin is a cleric. First I'm going to sleep for a week, then another week, then a month. After that, I'll probably have a nap. I'm feeling very attacked. I'm feeling very personally targeted by option number 3. Yeah, you know, let's just roll with it.
I'm glad you're all right. I worry about you.
Oh, well, we worry about you too, little sis. I'm glad I'm alright too. I also worry about me. No, we love Imoen, don't we? Yeah, we worry about you too.
Let's never find out, all right?
Indeed. Let's avoid that.
Corlage is defeated, and the last of Sarevok's influence died with her. Your foster father, Gorion, has been avenged. With the exception of your friend Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. For the first time since you left Candlekeep, you have the opportunity to reflect on the astonishing turns your life has taken. Though you are fettered by the rulers of Baldur's Gate,
Parties.
a sense of unease plagues you. You can't help but hear the rumors, the whispers that you share the same dark blood as Sarevok. Some hint you killed your half-brother, not for the good of the city, but so you could usurp his place and his power. For the moment, however, your persecutors' voices are drowned out by an ever-growing number of others with more immediate concerns. Every day, more refugees driven from their homes by the servants of Caelar Argent arrive at the city gates. Many have stories of the Shining Lady's grace. All have tales of her followers' wrath. A 10-day after Corlage's defeat, you retire to your chamber in the Ducal Palace, your thoughts troubled. You wonder what effect Caelar's crusade will have on Baldur's Gate. Little knowing how close at hand the answer is.
Ooh. Alright, well, first of all, let's give the devs a hand for actually having that scrolling text match the speed of the narration. Because, that was spot on. That was perfect. Nailed it. And that must be what some of you all were talking about here. Let's see. Right up here. Yes. With the exception of Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. So Minsk, Denahir, Khalid, and Jaheira, I guess, are not going to be in the party now? Oh no. Oh no, I don't like that. Let's see what happens. It's been a good week, you know. I'm positive vibes only. We finished Titan Quest.
Hey, you awake? It's me, Imoen.
There's a classic. There's a classic all the way back to the very beginning of Baldur's Gate. But yeah, we finished Titan Quest on Thursday, which means that there's going to be a new series coming up on Thursdays. And got the channel got it. We got our first fan art. I'm all tongue-tied. I'm flabbergasted. But yeah, go check that out on Twitter, and I posted it on Patreon as well, posted the link to it. So thank you to Roanna Silver on Twitter for that. Go check them out, and you can you can see their wonderful art of Wide Potion from Betrayal in Antara. Yes. Yes, the MVP of the whole game, Wide Potion. Okay, I know who you are. No, I'm not awake. That's me being woken up by surprise by anybody. What is it? Is everything all right?
I don't know. That's the problem. Maybe I'm just jumpy because of what's been going on in the city. There's so many people here running from that crusade in the north. I thought I heard noises outside my room. I was worried something was happening.
Ooh, that's not good. Well, let's see. Been through much of late, but we've prevailed. We can't fall victim to fear now. Now, we know better than that. Yeah, we don't want to fall victim to fear. We don't want fear to control us, but we also do want to practice caution, Jin. We're in the Ducal Palace. If something bad happens, this is about the safest place we can be. Well, you might think that, but we fought Sarevok here. And there were doppelgangers just everywhere. So, what kind of noises?
Footsteps, maybe muttering. It was probably just a servant. Hells. Now I feel silly. Wait, there it is again. Did you hear that?
I trust Imoen's instincts.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Let's see what's up. I should look for the what? What was that? Rise of Sarevok. Oh, we finished that. Sarevok's Secret. Okay, an old Temple of Baal. That's one of our quests. My Misfortune. What is that? I should look for the treasurer, Ophilus, in the Ducal Palace's basement. Okay, now we have to be cautious here, because we can see... Ooh. Not only did everyone in the party take everything with them, but also everything... Oh, here we go. The wealth you accumulated since departing Candlekeep has been stored in the palace basement by the treasurer, Ophilus. Presenting this receipt, meticulously described or inscribed on delicate parchment, will allow you to withdraw your gold. A personal note has been written at the bottom of the receipt. Dear Gin Eryk, as I've not heard otherwise, I'm guessing the chest I had delivered to your quarters to store your friend's equipment is getting the job done. Please do let me know if it isn't, and I'll have another sent to you immediately. Regards. Oh. Okay, so everything that was loose in our inventories, and I bet everything that they had equipped, maybe, was, yeah, was put in that chest. Okay. So, where is that chest? I'm assuming that's this? Yeah.
You have but to ask.
Okay, there we go. Scroll case, potion case, keychain. What else? What do we need from here? Sea charts. A lot of this stuff we can just leave. We'll take that wand with us. Gem bag. We can probably come back for some of this. But I want to make sure that we grab at least a few things that we're going to need. We didn't get to identify that shield. Oof. Means we'll have to find someplace to identify it. Hate that. We're already missing Denna here. Oh, wow. Okay, now this looks like not what they had equipped, but just what was in their inventories. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because we stripped Imoen of all of her stuff before we started Siege of Dragonspear. If she's going to rejoin our party, she may not have anything because we put most of her good equipment on Safana. And that means that what we might need to do is I may have to reload it, take everything off of Safana before the cutscene, and then it will go in the chest if it's in her backpack. So let's see what happens.
Something's happening. There are people here. Help me.
Oh, wow.
Keep back. I'm warning you. Come any closer and I'll...
Cut her down.
Ooh. Okay. Assassins. Oh.
hero is here.
Oh gosh. Imoen. Uh-oh.
Are you here? The palace is under attack and... Oh, hells.
Oh, hello. Another guard. Put her down, quick.
You alright?
Well, I'll live, but we've got to help Imoen. Healer should be here soon.
Forgive me. I'm Shale Corwin, Captain, Flaming Fist. Enemy forces penetrated the palace. I tried to reach you before they did, but... well...
Okay, well, you did what you could, and I thank you for it. Is everyone else safe? I'm not gonna hassle her about Imoen because she said a healer will be on the way.
I wish I knew. Duke Eltan has people trying to assemble the Council of Four in the main hall. You may want to join them once your friend's been taken care of.
I mean, I can heal her, but...
Imoen, are you here, girl?
She is here, Grand Duke Janath, but she needs help.
Let me see her. Fenster and the other healers are dealing with the wounded downstairs. I've some knowledge of the healing arts and a few potions. Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Well, whatever you can do to help Imoen, please just let me know how I can be of help.
The assassin's blades are coated with a mystic poison, but I believe I can save her.
Oh, well, what can we do?
The best thing you can do right now is accompany Captain Corwin downstairs and ensure the palace is secure.
Of course, milady. I'll give you a moment to recover yourself and await you on the second floor.
Okay, Imoen lies still on the floor. Her chest rises and falls. She lives. That is all you can be sure of. For now, it will have to be enough. Okay. Is there anything else here in our chambers that we need? Ooh, more stuff. Oh, an identify scroll. Not that we can use it. You can at least consolidate some of this stuff. Put it in the other chest. History of Waterdeep. History of On. Okay, can we... We cannot, because identifies a wizard spell, of course. So... Let's see. Actually, you know what? This is fine, because we can just put this in the scroll case. This in the potion case. One of these. Okay. I'm gonna switch these out. There we go. So this one has our magic jewelry in it, and this one has, like, just regular jewelry. Treasury note. There we go. Okay. What's this? Parchment. Inside this folded piece of parchment is a passingly accurate rendering of the face of Gin Eryk, hero of Baldur's Gate. Ooh. So someone drew a picture of us for those assassins. Okay. I'm going to save on one file, and we will leave the other. Because if Imoen's going to come back, we need to get that stuff off of Safana. More assassins. Uh-oh.
To arms. There are more assassins about.
Ooh. Get them. I like Captain Corwin over here.
Punish the lawbreakers.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Is that all of them?
Ooh, I believe so.
The council will want to know you're all right. We should get downstairs. Let's go.
Okay. We'll follow her. I'm gonna stick close to her. Wherever Captain Corwin goes. Seems to be the safest place to be.
Let us begin. You know your host, Duke Belt, and Grand Dukes Eltan and Entar Silvershield, I believe.
I thought Duke Silvershield died. Yes, I have to see. Grand Duke Silvershield, weren't you... forgive me if this is indelicate. Weren't you killed?
It took all of Fanster's skills to restore me to life, but we are not here to discuss my health.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, they literally just cast Raise Dead on him. So he did die and they brought him back. Okay, well that's fair. I mean, powerful people in government would have access to that kind of magic.
What do you know of the so-called Shining Lady, Caelar Argent?
That's the narrator's voice actor. With what I know in 2 coppers, I could buy an ale at the Low Lantern. See, not as much as the commander of the Flaming Fist, I'd wager.
I examined the body of one of the assassins. The sun cresting the horizon was branded upon his
And I'm
forearm.
guessing that's her symbol.
A symbol of Caelar Argent and her cursed crusade.
Let's see, the crusade is in Baldur's Gate? I thought they were only active north of the Winding Water.
They were. Something has changed. The Crusade has disrupted trade all along the Sword Coast. Hundreds, thousands have been driven from their homes, their fields and storehouses ransacked. Some weeks ago, we dispatched 100 Flaming Fists to join with soldiers of Waterdeep and Daggerford and march on Caelar's stronghold, Dragonspear Castle.
Aha!
It won't be enough. The Crusade's ranks have swelled. After the Iron Crisis, the Fists are already stretched perilously thin. Even so, we're sending every sword we can muster north.
Okay, that is not the, that's not the Baldur's Gate narrator's voice. That is the Icewind Dale narrator's voice. Aha. So we would have you join them. The hero of Baldur's Gate is once again called upon to defend the city. Okay, well, I stand ready to answer that call.
Excellent. I knew our faith in you was not misplaced.
There is one other thing you should know. I took this parchment from one of the assassin's bodies. It's a passable likeness of you. I'm sure you'll agree.
Caelar sent killers after me in the Ducal Palace, but I'm so very lovable. The blade that felled Imoen was meant for me. The Shining Lady will pay for this. When does the expedition leave? Okay. No, we'll say this, right? We're not after revenge, not yet. We're still solving the mystery. So we found one just like it.
You need not go alone. The Fist shall back you, and more as well, if you wish. I know the whereabouts of your old allies. Some of them, anyway. The captain here can escort you to them.
Oh, okay. Captain Corwin, I can think of no better companion.
Spoken like someone who barely knows me, but I'll take what compliments I can get and do what I can not to change your mind.
Well, you seem pretty solid so far.
When you're ready to leave, go to the palace's main doors. I'll await you there.
You're doing Baldur's Gate a great service. We'll not forget it.
Okay, let's join an expedition to Dragonspear Castle. There it is, the Siege of Dragonspear. Okay. Who we got over here? Sky. Jospill. Noblewoman. Who are you?
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, it's a bad business. Terrible business, all of it. Oh, what is? I'm too depressed to talk right now. Give me a moment, please. I need to compose myself. Okay. Good day to you. Is it a good day, though? Reports are coming in by the hour now. The world's a disaster. Homes put to the torch. Refugees filling Baldur's Gate with gods know how many more on the way. Where do these reports come from? From the north. Caelar's crusade has already taken Dragonspear Castle. Bridgefort will fall soon if it hasn't already. Oh, the adventurer Daros Dragonspear built a castle on the edge of the high moor, midway betwixt Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep. He died ages ago. It's been a ruin for years, with only monsters and bandits going near it, until the Crusade took it as their base. And what about Bridgefort? Aye, it's the settlement next to Borskia Bridge. During the time of troubles, Cyric and Baal battled each other there. The water west of Bridgefort has been fouled, poisonous to drink ever since. Okay, I can't remember if Cyric is the one who actually murdered Baal or not. He may have been. I think that that's what happened. If I mentioned this last stream, I think, and my lore was a little confused, but I think Cyric was the one who was wielding Mask while he was turned into a sword, and Cyric used Mask to kill Baal. And when Baal's blood fell into the river, it poisoned the river. Okay, so, something else. Talking. That's all we can do, isn't it? Can't stop the Crusades' march, can't keep them from taking Borskia Bridge. Helpless, that's what we are. No, we will thwart the Crusade. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps we can change things. Is there anything else I can tell you? Oh, what more? Okay, who's responsible for this chaos? Caelar Argent and her mad crusade, of course. What do they call her? Oh, right, the Shining Lady. Okay, and so what is this crusade about? We don't know what she's doing. No one seems to know the ultimate goal. Whatever it is must require a lot of people. Caelar's got an army marching across the Sword Coast, and it's growing. She claims her followers enjoy divine protection from all who challenge them. Lunacy, I call it. She's an Argent, a family known for its service to Lathander the Morning Lord. Most of her ancestors were paladins in the Order of the Aster. Some say there's divine blood in her veins. She's convinced her followers they can face any challenge and emerge triumphant. All I hear every day is more talk of the Crusade. Someone's got to put these dogs down, either Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate. Makes me sick what they've done. Oh! Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, for the first time, I think, in all of Baldur's Gate, because it comes up in, like, Icewind Dale 2, I know for sure. Not so much in Icewind Dale 1, but look, it's actually referencing our character class choice. It's showing because he's a cleric of Tyr. As a priest, I know faith can be powerful, and sometimes irrational. But I believe we can turn these misguided souls away from their mistress. Well, we have to choose that one. We have to, because that's the first time that's come up. Someone must turn them for their own good. They march to their own doom. Why are there so many refugees? The Crusaders are doing a lot of damage to settlements up north. Oh, what sorts of damages? As they march south, the Crusaders demand food, weapons, and other supplies from settlements they encounter. What isn't volunteered, the Crusade takes by force. Yeah, well, they sound super lawful good, right? Yes, farms, villages, even small towns. Those who resist are driven out, but the Crusade recruits as many as they displace. More, even. Veterans who cleared out Dragonspear Castle 10 years past, when devils poured out of it across the land, are eager to find a new cause. And those whose fortunes were lost to the Iron Crisis are desperate for any hope. The Crusade grows every day. I have brothers in the north who are missing thanks to the Crusade. I can't stop thinking about it, wondering what's happening. Or happened to them. Okay, well. We'll say, I'll do everything I can to end this crusade. You and your brothers will be reunited if they yet live. Indeed. Well, that actually makes me feel better. Perhaps I will see my brothers again. What more can I tell you? That's it. Well, I do feel a bit better now. That's something to be thankful for. Take my staff with you. Maybe it'll help you out. Oh. Revan's quarterstaff +1. Learned something of the crusade from Jospil, okay. The soldier Brevin brought this quarterstaff from home when he first left to make his fortune. Once he earned enough money to purchase a better weapon, the quarterstaff wound up in a weapons supply in Candlekeep. At some point it was retrieved and enchanted, switching owners several times along the way. Interesting. Okay, so it's a +1 quarterstaff, speed factor 3, but it has +10 lore, and you can cast friends once per day. And then here's Sky. Is that Imoen laying there? I think it is.
You remember me. Surely you do.
Uh... I think Sky Silver Shield.
I was just a child then. Now, I'm a woman. I've even joined... Well, never mind. I'll tell you that later, when I'm sure we're alone.
Sky Silverism. She's Entar's daughter, I think? I'm trying to remember.
I heard you talking to Daddy
Yes.
and the other dukes about Caelar. Are you going to Dragonspear?
Yes, the Shining Lady and I have business to settle.
Daddy hasn't told you everything. Did he mention he thinks Caelar might be one of Baal's children? Yeah, I thought not. We can't talk here. I'll tell you more later.
All I can do is wait for Sky to approach me in private. Okay, that's going to be Captain Corwin, yes. Let's talk to Duke Janath and see if she has any news about Imoen.
Hello, I am glad to see you well.
Oh, and I you, but how fares Imoen?
The intruder's weapons were poisoned, but Timora smiled upon us. The poison was weak and fatal only to the weakest of victims. Imoen's heart beats much stronger than that.
Good.
It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated, and to learn that Caelar's reach extends this far beyond the winding water.
Well, yes, in attacking me, she's overextended herself. No, thought more of Caelar than I care to of late. How goes Imoen's magical training?
She is an attentive student, but magic requires a clarity of thought and feeling she struggles to maintain. Still, that's not unusual for one her
Fair.
age. In time, I am certain she will be able to access and control the Weave's power, but she must be patient and take the time to know all facets of the craft. Failure to do so could be disastrous.
You don't think I should take her to Dragonspear?
She'll accompany you if she wishes. You know her well enough to know she'll not be swayed once she's made a decision, but she's not nearly ready to use magic. While her other skills may prove useful to you, she's at a critical time in her training. Her past instincts pull her one way, her study of the craft another. Until that conflict is resolved, you will find her less than effective as a magic user, or a practitioner of her other skills.
Oh, this is her explaining the fact that Imoen has dual-classed. And in 2nd edition, I think I said this before on a previous stream, but it was like a long, long time ago. So humans could not multi-class. Only non-humans could actually level up simultaneously in multiple classes at once. What humans could do was dual class, which is they could level up as far as they wanted in a single class, and then dual class, and that meant that they dropped back down to level 1 in their new class, and they lost all of their abilities from the original class until they exceeded the level of the original class with the new one. And then they gained them back all at once. So let's say you're a level 9 thief, like Imoen, and she becomes a mage, then from now on she can only level up in mage. She can never level up in any other class ever again. And as soon as she loses all of her thief abilities, starts over as a level 1 mage, and then when she becomes a level 10 mage, she gets all of her level 9 thief abilities back all at once. And that's supposed to represent the fact that you have trained yourself up to the point where you've mastered your new craft enough that you no longer have to focus exclusively on that, and you can divide your concentration. So now it's second nature enough to you that you can go back to doing whatever it was you were doing before, but you also can only level up in the new class from now on because you did all with the old class that you were going to do. That's why you abandoned it and started with the new one. It was probably terrible, but this is a good explanation of it. So what she's saying is that she is a low-level mage right now. Basically, she's a first-level wizard, which means that she's going to be a terrible thief. Red-blooding hell, she could barely pick a pocket as it was. Now she can't even do that. Damn, that's mean to Imoen. But that's why she was reluctant to assist in rooting out Sarevok's minions.
She cares for you. The last thing she wants is to be a burden, but until she fully recovers and her training is complete, I fear she would be. I am glad we had a chance to speak before you depart. But now, I must go. There are many demands on my time. If I do not attend to them, their number will only grow. Farewell.
Okay, that also helps to answer that question, though, because what that tells us is she's already dual-classed, so all of the equipment that she was using before, she wouldn't even be able to use it right now, which means that we can probably... I'm going to leave this other save file here, wherever it is. There we go, in case we do need to go back, but we should be safe to continue, because she's a mage now. So we don't have to worry about recovering her thief gear.
Greetings. How are you holding up?
Oh, well, I'm still not accustomed to people trying to kill me for no apparent reason, but I could be worse.
A refreshing perspective. My friends on the council are inclined to view the tankard as half empty.
Well, weakness invites defeat. Pessimism is understandable. No, we'll say you're all seasoned adventurers. It must be difficult knowing of Caelar's threat, yet unable to deal with it personally.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But no. No, that isn't the problem. Or my problem, at least. After Sarevok's defeat, I had hoped for peace, but it was not to be. I grow too old for this sort of thing. Once it would have excited me, now I am simply weary.
Oh, God, what a mood.
A Calishite monk once told me, every night is dawn's herald. The trick is to hold on to the memory of light until the darkness breaks.
Holding on, if only by my fingertips. Oh, gosh. This is getting too real. Yes, they call Caelar the Shining Lady. She fancies herself the light that will break the darkness. I have been called many things in my time, Gin Eryk, but my mother was no dog. Names are just words, and words can be twisted. However Caelar or her followers try to justify their actions, they are disrupting commerce throughout the Sword Coast, and our people suffer for it. Yes, few could withstand the forces aligned against her.
Let us hope Caelar Argent isn't one of them.
Indeed.
As pleasant as it is to speak with you, I am required elsewhere right now. Oh, if you do venture into the city, be sure to take Captain Corwin with you. A talented officer, that one. She'll take care of you.
I believe it. Okay, is Duke Belt around? There's Centaur.
Yes, what does the hero of Baldur's Gate need of me?
Why does he have like an Omnish accent, but his daughter doesn't? No. What does the hero need of me? 100,000 gold and a teleportation spell to take me far away from Caelar's crusade. Oh, goodness. How are you, sir? How is Sky?
Better now that she is no longer under the sway of that noxious pig dog Eldoth. But only a little better. The girl is determined to vex me. She throws herself into the jaws of the world, not realizing the dangers awaiting there. I fear it will take extreme action on my part to prevent tragedy befalling her. So it seems to me, at least. I am sure she would tell a different tale were you to ask her.
I'm sure she would. So I may do that. For now, I'll ask what you know of the situation up north.
I have scattered reports, rumors, conjecture. It is said the crusade holds sway from the High Moor to the Winding Water. The High Moor and Misty Forest are Caelar's, as are the Serpent Hills and most of Trollbark Forest. She has much of the Troll Hills too, but even she avoids Warlock's crypt, so far at least. After her attack on you, I think her bold but reckless. Willing to attempt anything to further her agenda, whatever it is. But for now, you must excuse me. The council must see to the city as you see to Caelar. Timora favor your travels.
Okay. So what we're really learning here is that nobody knows why the hell she's doing this. Okay, the only one we haven't seen is Duke Belt. He may have gone upstairs. Yes, I heard that's just a pig
It shall
dog.
be as you wish.
Monty Python reference. I have a ridiculous accent. There he is.
Accept my apologies. My intent was to keep you and Imoen safe. Caelar's assassins, indeed any assassins, should never have been able to breach the palace.
Well, these things happen. What matters now is their intent. Baldur's Gate's rulers were within these walls, yet they targeted me. Speaking of happening, what in the hell's happened to your voice? Because he's got a different voice actor. I love it. The same thought had occurred to me. Perhaps they believed they could slay all within the palace, and you were just one of many Caelar sought to eliminate. By all accounts, the Shining Lady's will is iron, as are her followers. She trusts too much in mercenaries, though. Enough coin may turn that to our advantage. It's interesting what they choose to voice and what they don't, because some characters, it seems like, are like all of their dialogue is voiced, and then you have things like this, or like during the initial conversation after we finished the Assassins, Duke Janoth had a single like line of dialogue that she just didn't speak for some reason, and then it went right back to being voiced when we went on to the next character. It's kind of odd. Let's see. Not sure that people who rely on the Flaming Fish should look too closely at turning mercenaries against their paymasters. You know, that would probably insult the hell out of him, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's my first thought. But what do we know of Caelar? I wish there were more to tell. Our scouts in the Troll Claws and High Moor have had little success tracking her movements. In the process, many of our people have gone missing, or worse, left our service to join her. What could turn loyal soldiers against their own city? Adherents of many faiths flock to her banner. What she hopes to accomplish is vague, but that's done nothing to diminish her followers' devotion. Zealots are for followers, a hidden agenda, no idea of her plans or strategy. She means to wage war upon us, we're already losing. What more do we know? She first appeared on the High Moor with a handful of followers. Their ranks swelled alarmingly fast. Initially, their efforts were geared towards taking control of Dragonspear. Once the castle was seized, more flocked to her cause. Her army spread out in all directions, and now it has reached us. I hope you can end this threat. We will see about marshalling our own troops and preparing for another attack. Yeah, I saw one dialogue option there that got me thinking. Yeah, a crusade implies a divine catalyst. Her family is supposed to be famous for serving Lathander, but Lathander would not be behind this crusade. His plans are usually more, like, well thought out, but also... Oh, that's Joss Spill. Nothing that's going on here I think would interest him. Why would he make war on Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate? Right. Baldur's Gate awaits, Gin Eryk. Okay. Apparently some former companions await me as well. The Flaming Fist tracked down a few of your known associates. Unfortunately, several were beyond reach. Okay, who have you located? There's a bard called Garrick. No, there isn't. He's dead. A pair of ne'er-do-wells named Safana and Karan. They're at the Song Tavern. The witch Denahir and her bodyguard Minsk are staying at the Three Old Kegs. Awesome, so we can get them back. A monk named Recede is currently working at the Iron Throne building. The council made it a refuge for those fleeing Caelar. And we've got someone named Tiax locked up at the Flaming Fist headquarters. Okay, Recede was one of the new characters who was introduced. He was down in Nashkel. Okay, where are Khalid and Jaheira? Couldn't locate Viconia Devere? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Nira the Wild Mage? We didn't bother with her. Where's all my money? It's downstairs, don't worry. Reports we've received put them up north, enjoying some time to themselves after the Iron Crisis. That's understandable. I really want them with me, though. But I really need supplies. Sorceress Sundries, okay. So we need to go to the Three Old Kegs and the Song Tavern, because we need to pick up Safana. Because we're going to have a rogue, and she has all of Imoen's stuff. Stay close. The streets are shoulder to shoulder with people. It's a cut person's dream out there, and an assassin's. Head out the door and I'll follow you. Let's go. Okay, before we do, though, I am going to go downstairs to the treasury.
It shall be as you wish.
Whoa. Oh, shit. That's Corlash breaking out of her cell? Never be imprisoned again. Stand down or we'll put you down.
You are the one who delivered me to this hell.
Huh? Yes. Your own crimes brought you to this, Corlash. You conspired with Sarevok against the city. You must be punished for that.
As you will be punished for Sarevok's murder.
It wasn't a murder. He very much attacked us first.
I was surprised when I was taken to the palace and not to the jail. Now I know it was so the dukes could torment me in private. Did you think I'd be treated fairly? Justly? I expected no mercy, but even I didn't expect this horror.
Huh. Okay, what have they been doing, though? We are a cleric of justice. Wait, you claim you've been mistreated and tortured?
You're nothing more than I expected. Pathetic. Now let us finish this.
Okay, listen, I was trying to help you. I was, like, ready to listen to you. Okay, listen. Oh, that won't work. She's got Glow of Invulnerability on. Oh my god. She just kept walking around so he couldn't target her, and now we've got fear on. Well. There we go. Okay, good, it didn't last too long. What do we still have on? Draw upon Holy Might. I think we didn't get Divine Favor off. Either that or it already wore off.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
There we go. Her mirror image is gone. Now we can hit her. Got stone skin, which sucks because it absorbs damage. Thankfully, we cut through it pretty fast. There we go. Now she's going down. Listen, we literally gave you a second chance. I see now why they call you hero. We are in your debt, sir. It was nothing. Tell me who was that? Now we know that. So what in the nine hells happened here? We thought she was secured, her manacles were warded, her cell reinforced, but somehow she found the magical power needed to escape. Uh-huh. Desperation is a powerful motivator. Yes, you'd best let your commanding officer know what's happened here. I suppose we'll have to. Damn. Captain Emesi won't be happy about this. Corlash is finished forever. Wow.
You have but to ask.
Is there someone out there? Who's there? I'm an officer of the Flaming Fist. You've got to get me out of here. Really? Another fist was here a few moments ago. They didn't mention one of their own being in a cell. They didn't know I was here. You need to get me out of here quickly, though I may be safer in here than you are out there. No, Okay, we can't bash the door, apparently. Let's see if there's a key. Yes. Thank the gods. I thought I'd never get out of this cell. Who are you? My name is Idianali. I'm an officer. Idianali? Maybe. I'm an officer with the Flaming Fist. I stumbled upon a mage in Sarevok's service. She tricked me, locking me in the cell. Why didn't the other guards tell me of this? It happened before they arrived. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll report to my commander. I'm in enough trouble as it is without adding to it, chatting with you. I'm sure your superiors will have no problem with you talking to me. I'm the hero of Baldur's Gate, after all. You? You're the one who slew Sarevok? Then pay the price for defying the Iron Throne. Die! Yeah, see, I figured. It's like, we just have someone random in a cell begging to be let out, and they're pretending to be a Flaming Fist officer, but nobody mentioned that. It conveniently happened beforehand. And it's like, we just spent a really long time fighting doppelgangers. I don't believe you. Yep, doppelganger.
Time to fillet some meat.
Neither one of them can hit each other. Very funny. We actually get to see how effective of a warrior Gin Eryk is now because he doesn't have anyone to help him, so it is 1v1. Well, he's hitting the doppelganger more than the doppelganger's hitting him. Oh, that was a critical miss, though. I guess when you get right down to it, that is all that matters in a fight, is that you hurt the enemy more than they hurt you. And he is doing that. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. Jin, buddy. I know he's only got one attack per round, but like... Yeah. It's rolling out against a 12, like, come on. Could you speed this up? Let's see. I saw a question mark over here. What else can we get into while he's busy? Orderly rows of grain sacks have apparently been sitting in a small pool of water for some time. The stench of rot fills the room. That doesn't seem appropriate for the Ducal Palace, you know. Oh. Mercy! Mercy, please, I beg you. Why do monsters always beg for mercy after I've nearly killed them? Imagine the time we'd save if you just started by surrendering. I have much to offer if you give me my freedom.
Beneath the Iron Throne building, I have secreted a cache of weapons and valuables. A veritable fortune there for the taking. Let me live, and all of it is yours.
It's an offer I might find tempting did it not come from a doppelganger and servant of Sarevok. No, changeling, I'll not be swayed by your lies. What do you think? I'm interested to know, because he said a secret cache of weapons and valuables, so it could be like magic equipment and stuff. I want to know what's in there, but I really, like, we're not going to let him go, right? We can't. So, I guess that means if we're not just going to let him walk, which we cannot do. He's a servant of Sarevok, he's a doppelganger, so we can either just tell him, like, no, we're not going to be swayed by your lies. Or we could perhaps threaten him? Threaten them to, like, maybe give us the location? And if they do, then potentially we could lock them back in the cell. Because I don't mind showing them mercy, like leaving them to live to face regular, justice or whatever. Especially not in exchange for treasure, if we can do that. But, like, I'm not going to let them go free in exchange for treasure. That's not who Gin is. So what do you think? 1 or 4? Shall we try and intimidate it out of them, or shall we just be like, nah, bro, I don't believe you? That one seems the most in character. I feel like this one is leaning on the sort of murdery thing we've been trying to avoid up to this point. If we go to the Iron Throne, we might be able to find it anyway. It may be one of those containers where, like, it doesn't spawn unless we trip this trigger and get the information, but we may also just be able to search and find it. I think I'm gonna go with number 1. We're gonna chance it. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Crow. All right, let's go with number 1.
I admire your restraint, if nothing else. Fare thee well, champion of Baldur's Gate.
Okay, so we did spare its life, but we also did not get the treasure. Maybe. We'll see. There's Ophelis. Okay, this is what we came down here for in the first place. Bruh.
You are welcome here.
Oh, Gin Eryk. Hello. What brings you down to the palace treasury this night? Don't be coy now. What does one usually go to a treasure room for? Oh, well met, Ophelis. I embark upon a journey soon, so I'd like to withdraw my savings. You want your money, do you? Oh, I don't know that I'll take it all, but I would like to look in on the gold, see how it's doing, make sure it knows I'm thinking of it, Yes, well, you see, here's the thing. There's, in regards to your gold, there's a little problem. I, don't exactly have it at the moment. Oh no, is this what y'all were talking about when you said that we lost our money? Was it here? Because we ported it over and we had it. Oh no. I see. And at which moment do you expect you will have it? I can get the gold for you very soon. Very soon, I swear. Please don't tell Duke Belt of this. I'll lose my post. I won't tell Belt. You'll tell him yourself. Immediately. He needs to know what's happening down here. Oh no, please don't make me do that. Oh, it's the right thing to do, and I expect you to do it. All right. I'll tell Duke Belt what I've done. That's fair, really. More than fair. Thank you, Gin Eryk. You are as merciful as you are wise. Once I've spoken to him, I'll fetch your money and meet you outside the palace. Farewell. You better.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's see. Duke Eldath, right? So did he come talk to you?
Greetings. How are you holding up?
Okay, this is the same conversation as before, I think.
Perspective. You'd think that. A Calishite monk once told me, every night is dawn's herald. The trick, let us hope, if you do venture into the city, be sure to take Captain Corwin.
All right, I guess that's it.
Talented officer, that one. She'll take care of you.
Here we go. Oh! Oh, no. Ooh, this feels very topical. There's Corwin. I don't see Ophelis yet. Let's talk to her.
You have but to ask.
Wherever we're going, let's get there fast. There's a fine line between a crowd and a mob, and I'd rather not be outside when it gets crossed. Ah, you have no sense of adventure. Now, where are we going? You tell me. We are to acquire equipment and allies for the trip north. There's a couple of Rashemi adventurers we can talk to at the Three Old Kegs, that bard, or the thieves at the Song Tavern, or a monk at the Iron Throne building, or we could just return to the palace. Right, okay. Garrick died, though. TX, that must be the cleric. A Wickleron named Denaher and her bodyguard Minsk. Word has it he's taken a few too many blows to the head, and it's made him unpredictable, let's call it. Alright, let's be about our business. You'll watch my back? You can count on that. Let's go.
The Flaming Fist is trying to keep the peace, but it's an uphill battle.
Okay, we gotta stop this crusade, because this is very uncomfortable. Okay. Got here. Open borders, y'all. I see Tira. I'm trying to catch anyone else with a name, but there, that helps. Ah, horse. Oh, there he is.
You are welcome here.
There we go. Gin Eryk, there you are. I'm glad to see you. Oh, what is this, Ophelis? I know you failed to fulfill your duty, but I can't believe Grand Duke Belt would be so cruel in his punishment. Didn't go to Belt. I wanted to get your gold back first. I had it, Gin Eryk. I had your money. Hey, forget the money, Ophelis. Who did this to you? It was just 300,000 gold pieces. Don't worry about it. Who did this to you? They were refugees fleeing the crusade. I heard one. She said they could return to the Three Old Kegs down it. Oh, God, that hurts. That really, really hurts. Oh, now that they had gold to spend. Oh, the Three Old Kegs. I'll start there, then. Get in the palace and find a cleric. The streets aren't safe, especially for someone in your current state. You're a kind man. Thank you. I will repay you. I swear it. Just need a little more time, and some healing. Excuse me. Oh boy. Well, we were going to the Three Old Kegs anyway, but first.
I'm sorry. I've no goods left to sell.
Oh, sold out entirely. Business must be good.
It's just been so busy with the refugees and all. Everyone seems to need twice as much as usual, and the crowds... Wait a moment. I know you. You're the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I am called that, though the title is far too grandiose for what I've done.
You're the answer to a prayer. I have a bag of money, my day's earnings, to take to my moneylender. She's over by Sorceress Sundries. I was mugged twice trying to get to her yesterday. Could you take it over for me? I'd be so grateful.
Sure? Oh no, isn't that something? Fancy the hero of Baldur's Gate carrying your earnings for you?
Thank you. Here's the money bag. Please go straight to Sorceress Sundries. My moneylender works just across the street. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Bother and bother, never a calm spot, never a break.
Okay, well, let's go to Sorceress Sundries, I guess. Okay, we have... Alright, this is a new map of Baldur's Gate. So it looks like we have limited places to which we can travel. We can't go to the whole city, which is fine. I actually like that, because what that means is that we are not going to be going over the entire city again with a fine-toothed comb looking for like new side quests in old areas and things like that. So we have the Song Tavern, which includes Sorceress Sundries. That's this front part by the gate that we came in through earlier. The 3 old kegs, where we're going to find Minsk and Denaher. The Iron Throne Building, and the Flaming Fist Castle. So let's start here, I think. And we'll go ahead and do that, because if she's waiting on a moneylender and getting mugged, then...
Excellent. We aren't far from the Song Tavern. A few people you might want to speak with, Safana, Koran, and the Bard Garrick, have been seen there recently. Or if you'd like to get some supplies for the journey to Dragonspear, we can go to Sorceress Sundries.
I hope she, like, joins the party or whatever. We got, who's Zelma?
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, pardon me, I'm new in town. Can you tell me where to find Sorceress Sundries? Get your hand out of my pocket. You're pretty sharp. So's my blade. Wow, Thieves Guild must be going nuts with all these refugees. Okay, there's Officer Vita.
Order is what matters.
You'll just sit tight until backup arrives. Require assistance? What's going on here, officer? These refugees came to our city for aid, then repaid our generosity by causing a commotion in the street. Oh, maybe we got a little rough with each other. What of it? Our tempers are short and the hours pass slowly. I hope that they don't spend the entire time painting, like, a negative picture of refugees. You create a disturbance, the Flaming Fist is obligated to detain you. I think probably is the way to go. Thank you, hero. Yes, I recognize you. Would you be willing to do us a favor? Sure, I'm doing everyone else one. I haven't enough people to escort all these rowdies to headquarters. Could you go to the Flaming Fist Command Center and tell Jenks that Officer Vita needs reinforcements? I could, but I won't. No, of course, we're happy to help. Please ask the Fist to show us mercy. We've lost our homes, our possessions. Some of us are families to the Crusade. And must we lose our freedom too? Perhaps you'll appreciate freedom a little more after you've spent a few days behind bars. Now still your red-blooding tongues before I still them for you. Hello again, horse. Where is... Moneylender is just across the street. Oh, I bet it's Senna here. Yes, it's got to be her.
Simply no standards these days.
Greetings, sir. Senna the Moneylender at your service. What can I help you with this night? Oh, we have a deposit for you from a merchant named Tira. Oh, yes, I know Tira. If you'll just give me the deposit, I'll mark it onto her account. Well, here you are. Thank you. You may tell her I have received the deposit and her account has been updated accordingly. Good day to you. Oh, well, good. That was simple. Horse. Horse. Nothing. Oh. Hello? I saw someone named Thug, and I heard a, like, hide in shadows sound. Huh. Hello, cat.
All right, get what you need. I'll cover the door.
Good, I don't trust that door. It's shifty. Don't let it out of your sight, not for a second. Yes, you're very funny. Happy now? Then go, get what you need.
You have but to ask.
Whoa. No, I'm afraid I'm completely out of that spell. Baldur mended my roof last month. Wow, this is...
Don't crowd the counter.
Don't crowd the counter. Yes, I'm sorry, you'll have to wait a moment. I'm terribly busy. Is there anything I can do to help? What could you possibly do to... Wait. You're that man everyone's been talking about, the hero of Baldur's Gate, yes? Yes, hello, I've shopped here before. I suppose that makes you relatively trustworthy. Could you run upstairs and bring me a case of empty potion bottles? I need them to fill these orders. Sure. Many thanks. Here's the key to the cabinet upstairs. The outer stairs, that is. The central ones are more for show than anything else. I don't know what the builder was thinking there. But enough chit-chat. Potion bottles. Go get them. Wow. I'm loving the commentary on the original game.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, what we got? Those are scrolls. They're probably in here. I'm guessing one of these. I'm not going to take his stuff. Like, he trusted us with a key to come up here. I'm not going to betray that. Okay. Besides, we have a lot of potions anyway. Ooh. Empty bottle case. Okay, that must be it. Hello.
We did it. We's in. Grab everything you can. When our bags are full, Seth will teleport us out again. We not alone. You, what you doing here? This our score. We watch plays for weeks.
You should have kept watching. Get out of here while you're still able. Kill the Kjorlin. That is a drow. There's a giant spider. Okay, I think it's time for one of these. Uh-oh. And one of these, perhaps. The spider has a name. Wistak. Ooh, this is not good. Come on, throw it. We've been saving these this whole time. Wow, that didn't hurt anybody?
My spleen! We let our life's blood seeps out.
Jin, buddy, you have got to, like, do better. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Okay, looks like Sethel here might be out of spells, which is great. I can't believe that potion of explosions or oil of fiery burning didn't hit anybody when I threw it over there. Okay, there we go. Good. You know what? We need to take care of this archer first. The wizard's not doing anything. There we go. Now. Magic resistance. Oh, he's got potions. Victory for the Spider Queen! No. No victory for the Spider Queen. Fuck the Spider Queen. Our draw upon Holy Might ended. It's okay. We are a cleric and he's a wizard. He's not a better fighter than us. This is hysterical, though. Jin, just hit him. I am begging you. So, how's y'all's day going? Anything cool happening? There we go. Inventory's full of my ass. There. Sorceress Sundry's caper. I should go back downstairs and talk to the shopkeep. Yeah. I have those, I have those potion bottles you wanted. Wonderful, thank you. This will be a big help. Here, a token for your troubles. Is there anything else I can help you with? You should know I thwarted an attempted robbery while upstairs. Robbery, you say? An attempted one. They were a motley crew left by a dark elf named Sethil. Now they're a dead motley crew. Ah, I know of whom you speak. Sethil and I studied together for a time before we went our separate ways. We had a falling out, you might say. Thank you for protecting my goods. I appreciate it. Here, take this as a reward. Good folk like you are hard to find these days. Oh, we got an amulet. Cool. So if I catch you line jumping, I'll turn you into a duck. Let's go ahead and just clean up a little bit. Does this amulet come in silver? I like the banter. I need Halbazar to banish the mildew from my library. Don't you have any more scrolls? Greetings and welcome. I'm Halbazar's cousin, Kazrim, just arrived from Kalimshan. Can I interest you in some of my wares? What do you specialize in? What are you selling? My cousin Halbazar has an excellent... It's probably Halbazar or something like that, but has an excellent selection of potions and utility items, but you'll find my goods more unique. Can I show you what I have to offer? Sure. Every item comes with a money-back guarantee, discounted for wear and tear. Oh shit. Another scroll case and another potion case. Oh my gosh. We've got to buy that. Gauntlets of Weapons skill. It's Thaco +1. I don't know if what we have in our gauntlet slot. Maybe nothing. Bracers of Defense AC 5, which I think might be better than... In the original Baldur's Gate, I think 6 might be as low as it goes. Bracers of Perseverance. What are these? Each of these soft leather bracers dyed gray displays the embroidered figure of a boar in shimmering red thread. The bracers were crafted by a monk of the Black Raven Monastery who took longer to achieve mastery of her art than her peers, but reached her goals eventually. Hit points +10. When the wearer suffers a critical miss, he is affected by the aid spell. Ooh, that's neat. Sidestep Slippers. These soft leather slippers are favored by monks who benefit from their enchanted traction when executing their specialized fighting style. The grip and control provided by the slippers allow a monk to dodge all but the most deadly attacks. Dex +1, AC +1, save versus invocation spells +2. Usable only by monk. I bet these are as well, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so he's got some monk-only equipment to reward you for playing one, or if you've got Rashad in the party. Peacock Cap. Decades ago, Yeren the Bard traveled the jungles of Chult to learn the stories and songs of those who lived within them. Though the trip was fraught with danger, Yeren's bravery was rewarded when he discovered a Chultan village. The villagers welcomed him. Over the next month, he learned of their history and art while telling them stories of life in Waterdeep. When Yaren departed, the villagers gifted him a headdress trimmed with peacock feathers. Too distinctive to wear on the streets of Waterdeep, Yaren selected one feather to sew into his cap, which he later enchanted. Oh, so if you're a bard, it gives you +2 charisma. If you're not a bard, it gives you +1 charisma. That's kind of cool. I like the idea that it's a little more specialized. These are unique items that we haven't seen anywhere else for the most part. Flute of the Immaculate Breeze. Originally crafted by gnomes, this flute appears diminutive at first, but when picked up assumes the proper size for the bard who wields it. Tiny engravings of flowers, winding vines, and wispy clouds cover the length of the flute. When played, the scent of flowers fill the air, and nearby spectators sometimes feel the sensation of a gentle rain on their face. Okay, so it can cast Zone of Sweet Air twice per day, but only bards can use it. And then we've got Ring of Protection, Amulet Protection, Cloak of Protection +1. We've got various mage robes, none of which we really need. Actually, oh, you won't buy those? Wow. But you'll buy these. That's good. What about our other gem bag? We buy all of this. We'll buy some of it. Here we go. Well, we'll sell him what we can. And, that'll put some money in our pocket so that we have something to play with while we are waiting to get our actual fortune back. There, that gives us almost 10,000 gold, which is nothing to sniff at. Brevon's Quarterstaff. I'm going to hang on to that. I don't think it's better than the one that Denahir has, but we'll see. Our lore is just not high enough to identify this stuff, which is a shame. On the other hand, he can identify some of these things for us. Let's see what this is. Because then we can turn around and we can sell this stuff to him. So let's see. We have a knave's robe. So 270, that's a profit. 1,500 gold for an amulet of protection. That's a huge profit. Bracers AC 7, big profit. That was well worth it. Now this shield. Shield of Egons +2. Is it a ghost-busting shield? The Egons were a family of well-respected Lathander worshippers that earned their fortune protecting those weaker than themselves. Though the Egon line has ended, its influence is still felt in the form of this shield, which is imbued with some of the power of the Morning Lord himself. It's a +3 shield. Ooh. And it gives you +2 to your turn undead level if you are a cleric of Lathander or an undead hunter, and +1 for anybody else. So it is a cleric's shield. Ooh. Ooh. And what's this one? This is AC 3 and an extra +1 versus missile attacks. So that's a non-cleric shield. Let's trade those out then. There we go. We'll hang on to that. That'll give us, we lose 1 AC versus missile attacks, but we gain that turn undead bonus, which is nice. We'll hang on to that other shield for someone else, you know, another warrior. And he won't identify the wand or buy it. Interesting. And we do have something in here. Okay, Legacy of the Master. So it's Thaco +1, damage +2. So we definitely don't want to trade out for those gauntlets of weapon skill. Every slot is full on old Gin Eryk here. That's good. That's fine. So we need to remember those additional containers, and we will come back here for that later.
Got everything you need?
Yep. Okay. Stay close to me out there. After what happened earlier, I don't want to lose you in the crowd. I'll follow you out the door. I'm starting to feel like she's probably not going to, we can't save here. There we go, now we can. I'm starting to feel as though perhaps she's not going to join the party. Let's go up to the 3 old kegs and get some more party members.
The 3 old kegs isn't far from here. There's a pair of Rishemi travelers staying there. Duke Eltan thought you might speak with them.
100% he was correct. Is there...
It shall be as you wish.
Anyone or anywhere else? Gult, Diria, Luis, and Azuri. Also, this. There's a barrel. Anyone else? I want to see what's in the barrel because it's lighting up for some reason. Ooh, and there's someone named Eileen. The corpse of a middle-aged human man. Hello?
Keep a good distance now.
Oh, kids. Why, what am I gonna do? Hey, excuse me, my lady, are you alright? I mean, obviously not, but is there anything I can do to help you, or that gentleman, is he dead? Oh, he is my cousin, a refugee. He came to the city to stay with me, but caught a fever on the road. He was so sick when he arrived. He lived only a few hours before he passed. Oh, well, I'm truly sorry for your loss. I brought him to the temple, but a burial costs 100 gold. I'm 15 short. I don't want my cousin buried in a nameless pauper's grave. Is there anything you can do to help me? Oh, ooh. Look here. 100 gold for a burial. I'm a cleric myself, and I can tell you that's far too expensive. Which temple did you visit? I'll be having a word with its priest. Oh, you seem more agitated than grief-stricken. What's really going on? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, this clearly isn't going to work. I might as well tell you the truth. The man in the cart is my late husband. He was a drunken brute. Life with him was a nightmare. We fought. I tried to run. He came after me and hit his head on the hearth. You see the result before you. I'd heard 100 gold could get a body taken care of at the 3 old kegs. With the fist distracted by the refugees, I thought I might get away with it. Sounds like good riddance to me. Good luck taking out this trash. I won't interfere or tell the guards. You know what? 100%. 100. We stand a... Yes. If that's how it was... Oh. Thank you. Thank you, my lord. You've shown me kindness today, and I won't forget it. Gained 100 experience. Yeah. If her husband was like abusive or something, fuck him. That's what you get, man. Okay, who are these folks?
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
Looking to lighten your purse, chum. Well, what have we got here? Ooh, just some call me the hero of Baldur's Gate. Is that right? Well, maybe you should just shove off before you get hurt. Uh-huh. And leave you to your larceny. I overheard you. I know you're looking for searching for a target to rob. And you offering yourself as a pick. Now that I think of it, you got the look of someone with a bit of coin in your pocket. That's right, you tell him, Louis. I'll bet you hand over every copper you have, and maybe we'll let you go. How about you give me all your gold, and maybe I'll let you go. No, you are thugs and bullies. You'll not get a single coin from me. Oh, we were hoping you'd say that. Get him. Oh, bruh. Bruh. This isn't going to go well for them. I'm just going to attack the same target that she is. That way they'll go down quicker. She's probably just going to hit the closest one. Well, that's what you get. It is, in fact, what you receive in exchange for what you've done. These are bracers, but they're non-magical. That's weird. You very rarely see that. Something that goes in an accessory slot like that that just... this one. Yes. Okay, we are not getting experience points for killing them. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Hello.
Hear ye, hear ye!
Welcome to the Three Old Kegs. Step through this door and experience one of the finest inns Baldur's Gate has to offer. Thank you. Oops. Three Old Kegs, indeed. Okay.
I'll await you here until you're ready to go.
Very well. When you leave, don't move too far ahead of me. If I lose you in the crowd, Duke Eltan will have my head.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
There's Chara, Nantrin Belloglin, Autin, Lucilla, Nathbera, Cathera. Who are you?
'Tis always good to give a little tip.
Oh, a very good night to you. Can I get you something from the bar? Nothing to drink right now. Do you ever have trouble with the patrons here? Not usually. Belloglin runs the inn well. Our patrons know better than to drink too much or start a fight. Now then, you must get some troublemakers, though. Oh, the other service here and I are all experienced hunters. We can take care of ourselves. I'm an experienced adventurer myself. I could best you. Well, we're not trying to pick a fight. So say, okay, well, good to know. What do you serve here? It's been a while since Gin Eryk has had a drink. Hasn't it been, I think? And just with what's happened in the last few hours, I think he needs one.
Tis always good to give a little tip.
Ooh, what can you tell me about this place? One of the oldest inns in Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd be working anywhere so fancy. Nantrin Belloglin runs the place. Ooh, and about yourself? Oh, me? There's not much to tell. The inn needed someone to run the taps, and I needed some coin in my pocket. My man's a sailor, so he's gone for weeks at a time. This keeps me busy and lets me talk to people. Okay, well... sounds great. It's like a good arrangement. God, there's Lucilla. Oh. Could talk to the bartender or one of the captains if I want to put a stop to this fight. Oh, it's too... Uh-oh. Okay. Stop, stop! Everyone calm down. You there, you're the hero of Baldur's Gate. Oh, I only did what everyone else would have done. I'm sure of it, it's you. Can you help settle this? I don't want to have to call Ithdil and the other enforcers. This isn't your business, stranger. Keep out of it. Why fight when you can drink? That's all I'm saying. Let's sit down and have another round. That sounds like Gin Eryk, right? Oh, I know you, hero. You were mixed up with Sarevok. Everyone's talking about it. Why should we listen to you, eh? You might have the darkest soul in you. Yeah, you might have the ugliest face. You don't see me going on about it. Oh, no, I ended Sarevok's threat. My soul's no darker than anyone's here. Prove it. Lend us a hand against the Omnian Delight's crew. Violence rarely solves anything. There's no talking to a lackwit like Orton. Violence is all he understands. What about another drink? Would he understand that? Enough with the words. It's punching time. Everyone calm down. Let's try to deal with this like civilized folk. Stranger's right. We don't have time to engage in petty brawls. Oh, none of you have any spirit. Come on, mates. Let's look elsewhere for fun. Ooh. Gracious. That was tense.
'Tis always good to give a little tip.
She just seems to be a barmaid. Greetings, hero. Oh, greetings. I dealt with those rowdies for you. How you got those sailors to stand down, I couldn't tell you. Take this bit of gold as thanks. Glad I didn't have to call Ithtil down here. Oh, keep your gold. I'm just happy I was able to help. Oh, you're too generous, sir. Here, have a drink on the house. I much prefer that. Oh, and our reputation has increased. Well, let's see. Where is... There we go. It's already 20, but... whatever. Cool. Yay, we did it. Yay. I'm sure there's more than one way to do that.
You have but to ask.
What do we got here? It's the cook. Ithtil.
'Tis always good to give a little tip.
So this is one of the... Ithtil, one of the enforcers, he said. Oh there, stranger, come and have a drink with us. Oh, you seem to be in high spirits this night, friends. Why wouldn't we be? We've a roof over our heads, food and drink, more than we've had since the Shining Lady's bloody crusade drove us from the Troll Claws. Oh. Really? Tell me, friend. To whom do we owe this feast? Huh. These are the folks who have our money. Should we just ask them outright if they know Ophilis? Or should we be more subtle about it? Really? To whom do we owe this feast? Yeah, let's ease into it. Oh, it's Duke Belt's charity that feeds us, or the charity of his palace's treasurer, anyway. What was his name again? Ophidius? No. Ophilis, that was it. He was the one that contributed to our merrymaking. Well. It's funny you mention Ophilis. I encountered him earlier. He did not have the air of one who happily parted with the gold you spend here with such abandon. Oh no, though, look. The gold was not his to donate, if that is what truly occurred. It was mine, and what is mine is also my god's. Now you must face both our wraths. Oh, we have to pick that one, right? We have to, because it's mentioning Tyr. That's like my default thing, you know, in a game like this, when it comes to role-playing them, is you chose the class and alignment and race and everything that you did for some reason. So if the game is going to call that out and reward you for it, you have to go with it, right? Who are you? What do you want with us? I am Gin Eryk, hero of Baldur's Gate. The gold you stole from Ophilis belonged to me. I would like it back, and I would like justice for the innocent man you beat so viciously. This one is a little more threatening. I want the money you took from Ophilis. My money. I'm Slayer of Sarevok, destroyer of the Iron Throne. But no, we're here for justice, right? That's what Tyr's all about. We don't have the gold. Then you have a problem, a fatal one. No. Watch you assault an innocent man for money, and then you don't even keep your ill-gotten gains. The journey to Baldur's Gate was long and hard, and our time here has been no easier. We're skin and bones. This is the first decent meal we've had in 2 months or more. Our story is hardly unique, I know. Thousands who fled the Crusade huddle in the streets of this city, cold, hungry, alone. We took the treasurer's gold not just to help ourselves, but others who share in our plight. Oh, uh-oh. Ooh. I don't know that I believe that, because otherwise why did they beat the crap out of him when he came to get it back? You gave the rest of the gold to those who needed it. Let's see what they say. to those who desperately needed it. That gold saved many lives, or at least prolonged them a time. If we must be punished for that, so be it. I'll die gladly knowing I did so in service to a higher cause. And if we're not killed or selling the Flaming Fist, we'll at least offer a roof over our head and a meal a day. That's more than many have right now. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. You did what you thought right, and I cannot bring myself to judge you harshly for it. Enjoy your food and your drink, and think well of me in the days to come, fare as well as circumstances allow. Okay. Your heart may have been in the right place, but what about Phyllis? You beat the man within an inch of his life. I can't allow thievery and assault to go on unchallenged in the city. Go downstairs and turn yourself into Captain Cohorn of the Flaming Fist. So here's the thing, right? Fuck rich people, which we are, right? Like, eat the rich. And also, I think that upon hearing this story, if it seemed true, Jin would roll with it. I would roll with it and be like, oh, that's what you did with the money? Okay, well, like, that's fine. I mean, I just made 10,000 gold in less than 30 seconds a few minutes ago. So, like, it's fine. Keep the cash, right? Especially if you've already given it to people who needed it. But we have the added element of when Ophilus came back and tried to recover the money. They beat the crap out of him. That's what changes it for me. If they hadn't done that, if Ophilus had just come back and been like, man, they won't give me the money, they won't give me your money, here's where they are, you need to go talk to them because they won't listen to me. And then we got this story, that would be one thing. I would just let them keep it. But they beat that man within an inch of his life. So I think they've got to be, there has to be some justice for that. Yeah, I'm going to go with number 2. You're right. We needed what we took, but that doesn't excuse what we did. We'll turn ourselves in. Farewell, hero. Okay, well, there you go. Okay. Well, at least that was simple enough. But our money is indeed lost to us. Wow. Fuck, man. Almost 300,000 gold down the drain. I actually don't like that. I really don't, because here's the thing. There's no reason to take your gold from you when you start this expansion pack. Because, look at this. Like, every equipment slot is already filled with good equipment anyway. So that means that anything that we would be purchasing from shops and stuff would be if we needed to upgrade something, right? But otherwise, we're pretty well set. Now, you might think that's an argument for, well, then we don't need the money, do we? But that also means, like, there's no reason to take it from you. Because now we're going to have to struggle all over again from zero to buy any of the upgrades or new items that maybe we come across that we actually do genuinely need, because we are going to continue leveling up in Siege of Dragonspear, where the level cap has been raised and stuff. And we just played through the entire game of Baldur's Gate, plus the Tales of the Sword Coast expansion, to earn that money, and we earned it fair and square. And so I genuinely dislike that they just take it from you like that. I really don't like that. I really don't like that. Especially because, like, yeah, we have stuff that was in our characters' inventories or whatever. But, I mean, we can't sell everything. At least not yet. And even if we did sell everything, like, then we would just have nothing. We would have half of what it was worth in cash and nothing. So, yeah, no, I genuinely dislike that. I don't think that that's cool at all. I'm not going to complain about it more than that, though, for now. We're going to see what happens, because if we earn our money back fairly quickly, or if, as we come across shops and stuff where we can buy ourselves new things, if we have enough money to do so and we don't really have to scrimp and save and struggle, then no harm done. So I'm going to wait it out before I decide that that is like a point against the expansion, and we will see if the content is balanced with them taking your gold in mind. Because if it is well balanced and they planned for that, so that the expansion is giving you money back sufficiently that you don't miss the gold that is gone, then no problem. Nothing really changed, because I don't care how much gold we have. I just care that we have what we need to buy upgrades and things like that when we need them. So as long as that requirement is met, no skin off my nose. But if we find ourselves struggling and agonizing over things that we want to buy and we don't have the money for it, then yeah, that was a bad play. So let's see what happens as we go forward. Lord Maxwell says, "Oh, there's no doubting it. Now is the time to remove the Council of Four and take the city for ourselves." Hush! Someone's here. You there, this is a private room. What are you? You're Gin Eryk, aren't you? The hero of Baldur's Gate. What are you doing here? Oh, a better question is what you're doing here. Oh, what precisely did you hear? Okay, look at this. I heard 3 nobles plotting against the rulers of Baldur's Gate, a plot I would very much like to be part of. Oh, nothing I've not heard many times since Sarevok's fall. The council is weak, they must be removed. Oh, things you really don't want to make their way to the Grand Dukes. Let's talk about how much you're ready to spend to make sure that doesn't happen, shall we? So we can blackmail them, or we have 2 different ways of saying, like, hey, we want in on this. But no. Treason against the rulers of this great city. I suggest we convene another time. Good night, all of you. Ha ha ha. Now, the only place you're going is prison. Do you think we'll lay down and die without a fight? You'd best think again. Have at you. Oh, that did not affect them. Because they are not evil aligned. They could be neutral, you know. Okay, well, he's gone. I can't believe they actually did damage. Takes 2 non-lethal damage from Lady Araya. Ooh. Hello? Hello? What is... what? Look at these boots. Also, there's 800 gold right there, so that's nice. Okay, just a second here. Let's, there, we have enough room for this. Oh, did I put that in the wrong one just now? No. Okay. We have enough room for this, I just have to make room. Okay, so now we're starting to pile up on stuff we need to identify. What are these gloriously gay boots? Look at these amazing shoes. Seditious letter. Lord Maxwell, the time has come to take action. Araya agrees with me that we can't risk openly challenging the Grand Dukes or Baldur's Gate. They wield too much influence, their motives cannot be trusted. I've heard disturbing whispers regarding the killer of Sarevok, whom the Dukes are now in league with. How can we trust them to lead our city and reap the profits thereof? Meet us at the 3 Old Kegs on the morrow, and we'll decide on the plan of action. Eldrick should also be joining us. Burn this letter. Oh, and he didn't. Okay, so let's see down here. Rabble rousers, yeah, we still have to do that. All the way to the bank. Tell Tyr the good news. The fist restrained. Free the imprisoned flaming fist officer. No, we don't need to do that. Missed fortunes, whose my gold is lost to me. That quest isn't done yet. Maybe when we go back and talk to Ophelis, he'll have some of our money left. Eyes of Sarevok. I don't see... It doesn't look like it turned into a quest yet. Corpse disposal, sorceress sundries. Important events. Yeah, it looked like we got a quest log entry for that, but I don't see... Is it this? Yes, Meeting of the Minds. Okay. It says finished. Man.
What is it, Boo? I've never seen you so... Ah, can it be? Is this the hero of Baldur's Gate I see?
I wouldn't want to speculate on exactly what you see, Minsk, but yes, I'm here and I need your help. Oh, it is I, Minsk. It's been too long. It has been... days.
Boo's giant shrunken heart thrills to see you again, as does my own. How are you?
Oh, worse now than I was a day ago. I'm journeying to the north, and I was hoping Boo, and you, of course, would join me.
Boo and I would journey to at least 7 of the hells and back for you. Probably all 9, but Boo says, Minsk, be realistic. This, you know. But we cannot leave our friend Dinah here undefended.
Dinah here? That's a new pronunciation. Huh. So I wouldn't ask you to. I'm hoping she will come too. She's here then. Excellent. I'm going to speak with her as well.
Then do as the cats do to Boo when they think he is not looking, and follow.
Okay. And there she is.
Dinah here. Someone would like to speak with you.
How many times must I tell you, Minsk, I'll not debate Boo on the merits of... Is everything all right? Why art thou here?
Ooh. Let's see. I need your help, Dinah here.
What dost thou want of me?
I need help. I mean, I'm talking to Minsk. Obviously, I need help. But more than that, I need people I can trust to join me on a journey to Dragonspear Castle.
Thou wouldst face the Shining Lady, then?
Indeed. Yes. She tried to kill me. She very nearly killed someone I care deeply for. I can't let that stand.
I know of this woman. There are those who believe her to be a daughter of the divine, perhaps even a child of Baal. She merits further investigation, and is the reason I still linger in the region.
Okay, so this is why Minsk and Denna here got, like, new voice packs for this expansion, is because they were featured companions. So I'm imagining that people like Viconia and TX and so forth, like, they also have the same. And that would be why Jaheira did not, because she's not featured. On the other hand, Khalid did, though. So that's kind of odd. I wonder why Khalid got a new voice pack and Jaheira didn't. If neither of them is going to be joining us beyond just that initial mini-dungeon.
Thine offer is accepted. Minsk and I will travel north with thee.
Great.
And with Boo.
Of course. We would be lost without thy hamster.
Prepare yourself, Boo. We are about to embark on another epic adventure.
All right. Well, it's good to have them back. The little time that they were gone. Especially because now... All right, so she does not have what was in her inventory, but she does still have everything that she had equipped. So now we can go back to the Ducal Palace and we can pick up the rest of that stuff. Excellent. Good. Okay, first things first, though. Let's do this. Oh, actually. Let's have her identify all of this stuff. Seditious letter, we'll keep there. This is probably... Okay, this is just dagger +1. I'm assuming he's got all of his stuff as well. Yep, looks like it. He was already displaced, so... Okay, Cloak of Protection +1. Oh good, she still has her spells memorized, too. Okay, now this is staff +3. That's what I thought. So it's a +3 staff, speed factor 1. This is +1, speed factor 3, Friends once a day, which we don't really need, and lore plus 10, which we also don't really need. We can hang on to it, and if we find something she can't identify, then maybe we can equip that and it will let her. Here we go. Ostentatious Boots. These iridescent scaled boots gleam with 100 shades of color. On a trade voyage across the Alamber Sea, a ship passed by a pitched battle between Sahuagin marauders and a colony of merfolk. The ship's bard leaned over the rail and played a rousing ballad of courage. Bolstered, the merfolk overcame and drove off the vicious Sahuagin. One of the mermaids swam up to the ship and handed the bard a glittering shed mermaid tail, telling him that any item fashioned from the scales would gain a valuable enchantment. The bard had the tail made into a pair of boots that have been passed on to his descendants, though their flashy nature makes the wearer quite memorable. Charisma +1. What are these boots? Electrical resistance plus 50%. That's charisma +2. Do they stack? Probably not. Charisma 19. They do. Oh, they do. It is true that, generally speaking, being queer does make you more charismatic. Okay, that is everything here. Oh. I guess we should check in this just in case. Nothing. Okay. Let's head back downstairs.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I want to tie up some of these loose end quests. Minsk, damn it. Bless his heart.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, good. The gang is getting back together.
What have we here?
Oh, Captain Shale Corwin, allow me to introduce Dinah here and Minsk of Russia.
And this is Boo. Say hello, Boo.
It's a long way to Dragonspear, Gin Eryk. Are you sure you want to bring the hamster along? The hamster and the ranger are a package deal, I'm afraid. Oh no, I'm sure Minsk will prove invaluable, as will Boo. Right, if that's the way you want it, I'll follow you out when you leave.
Finished? I'm ready to head out when you are.
Also, someone tried to kill me tonight and I'm in a bar. Hells no, I'm not finished. No, I slew 3 nobles upstairs. They were plotting against the city. Here, one of them was carrying this note. You should have come to me before taking matters into your own hands. That's fair. But they did attack me. I was only defending myself. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. I'll see that everything's taken care of. Good. Okay. Well, so what do we need to do now? We need to go back and talk to Tira. We need to go for reinforcements. Did that. Okay.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's get out of here this way. Eventually we need to go back to the Ducal Palace and get our stuff as well. But that can wait. So we're going to have more party members join. We got to at the very least get Safana back because she's got all of Imoen's stuff. Let's go back over here. And
it shall be as you wish.
Go.
Oh, Hero, did she deliver my deposit to the moneylender yet?
I did. She said to tell you your account's been adjusted.
I knew I could count on you. I don't care what the rumors say. You're a good person, and I'll say as much to anyone who dares claim otherwise.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Hero. I'd best be getting home now. Have a wonderful stay in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, she just vanished. I don't know. I don't remember if that was her voice or not. I don't see Ophilis. Oh, I see some other people standing over there, though. Okay, I want
shall attend to it
to
in a trice.
go back downstairs and talk to Ophelis.
It shall be as you wish.
Is he there? No, he is not. That guy is still in there. Doppelganger. What else in there? Okay. Let's go back upstairs then.
You have but to ask.
There's Jospil, our silver shield. Duke Belt was upstairs, wasn't he? We may find Ophelis up there then.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
There we go.
Accept my apologies. My intent was to keep you and Imoen
no,
safe.
that's fine.
Caelar's assassins, indeed any assassins, should never have been able to breach the palace.
Okay, this is the same conversation that we had earlier. Oh, at least we get to ask this again. Adherents of many faiths flock to her banner. What she hopes to accomplish is vague. Okay, so it's the same thing that he said. That quest is not over yet. Well, we've come all the way here and upstairs. I guess let's go ahead and...
You have but to ask.
And Fenster. Let's see how Imoen's doing.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
A friend needs rest now. I doubt you could wake her even if you tried, but it would be best for all if you didn't try. Leave us now. Fair? Okay, need that, because it can be identified and sold. Antidotes, because we aren't carrying any, and poison has already been a thing.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. All of her wands. Wand of monster summoning. There we go. Okay. The scrolls and stuff I want as well, but the wands first. We're going to make more of an effort to use all of them up. There we go. Wand of Fire is the big one. Oh, actually, we can sell that. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll grab this stuff. And then... Okay, we're full again. Cloudkill. Bullets. Wand of Frost. We're gonna have Minsk carry those. Hold Undead. Let's see. And mostly arrows after this. So we can sell that. It's the staff spear. Some of these bolts and things we can also sell. Oh, that's those are Imoen's swords. The split mail, however. So I'm gonna have him do all of the heavy lifting, as he usually does. go. Let's try this. Hey, okay, well, cool. Look at that. That has already paid for itself, keeping it there. That's worth taking up a slot if it helps us save on identify spells, for sure. Okay, that's for sale. 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 Can sell that. Can try and sell that. We can sell that for sure. And those. I think that that is all of the junk that we have. Oh, well, there's... No, okay, there's some of this stuff too. Ooh, alright, well. How much more space has Minsk got? Not a lot, actually. Okay, that's it for him. And we've got 3 more slots. She's got 3 as well. So she can carry a few things too. We'll grab what we can take and then we'll go back out and I will sell this, these junk items in between streams. I'll do that before I call it quits. Because... There we go. We want to make back as much of our money as possible if we are not going to see any more of it. Short bow +1. Yeah, Safana had...
Dominsk is as brawny as they come.
I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped
he
it.
must make room for Boo.
Okay, there we go. We're full. Well, I will go sell this stuff then. And when we come back next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S., we will finish some of these other little mini quests. We'll finish exploring the rest of the city. And we will see what else lies in wait for us out there. We'll pick Safana up, and we'll see who else needs to come along.
It shall be as you wish.
I really want to try and find Ophelis. I'm hoping that he will give us back at least part of our cash.
You have but to ask.
But if he doesn't, we'll deal with it, and we'll see what happens. There's Jospil. So, yeah.
It shall be as you wish.
This has been pretty good overall. I'm reserving judgment based on, like, whether or not we actually get some of our money back or how that goes. Like I said earlier, we will see what happens before I pass judgment. Need a place to sleep? Step right up. Plenty of room inside. My doors are open to all. Wonderful. Okay, you've opened your home to the refugees, an admirable act. We have a moral obligation to be generous and open-handed with these poor folk who've lost everything to the Shining Lady's rampage.
Generous? Open-handed? Ha! If we didn't lose everything before, we surely did after we enjoyed your hospitality.
Oh? Silence, you ungrateful. I mean, not all the refugees are as grateful as they should be. No matter, I continue on my mission of mercy. Am I to understand that you profit from the refugees who stay with you? Profit nothing. He takes every scrap we have left. Clothes, jewelry, trinkets we carried hundreds of miles. Doesn't matter. He takes it all. And those who have nothing get no shelter from him. Well, how am I to offer lodging without some sort of income? Feeding you lot isn't cheap, and the laundry bill's outrageous. I've done nothing to be ashamed of here. Speaking as a priest of Tyr, the good gods teach us that generosity and selflessness will be rewarded. Look into your heart. Can you honestly say your actions are just? When you put it that way, perhaps I could charge less. Little less. Still have to feed this lot.
You call that slop food? 3 people up and left last night, figuring they'd have better luck getting a meal at the Iron Throne. And that was after they'd paid you your blood gold.
If you really want this lot fed, go to the Song Tavern and get me some provisions from Lady Alith. Don't expect me to pay for it, not 1 copper. Get along, then. Okay, well, we've got another quest. we will take care of that next time. And yes, when we go to sell things, we will grab both another potion case and another scroll case. Looking forward to that. Oh, it will be so nice to have double containers. Absolutely. So I'll see you all next time. Don't forget that on Monday, Specific Pixel will be back here with us playing more Legend of Dragoon. Looking forward to that. And then on Thursday, I said that I was taking a week off from Titan Quest, but I'm probably going to do at least a short stream. I won't stream the whole 2 hours unless that just winds up being what happens, unless that's what it takes. But I want to go back and find that secret passage, the Easter egg dungeon. It bothers me that I didn't find it, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to wait to upload the final video to YouTube until I do that, so that way I can tack it on instead of having like the finale video and then another video for some reason that is like a really short one. And then I'll just upload that next Friday. So pop by on Thursday for that, for the end of Titan Quest, before we start a new game the following week. And I'll see you when I see you. Don't forget to follow on Twitter for channel updates. Follow and sub here on Twitch if you haven't already. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments about Baldur's Gate and Siege of Dragonspear. And if you feel like it, you can pledge to our Patreon. That's all linked down below with the other socials. You can get exclusive access to help narrow down polls regarding what's going to be played next on the channel before it goes public side, get your requests bumped to the top, and so on and so forth. I will be back later with more retro gaming stuff. And as always, thanks for playing. You did it, Starfish. That's the best outro you've ever done. You did it.